We're not done yet.
We're
There's
not-
still more
ah,
cutscenes. I told you this is the longest cutscenes in the game.
Oh boy.
And no voice acting. Oh well.
Ah.
Thanks for seeing us out. I never would guess you were friends with Prince Olivert, of all people. I wish I knew how much of what she said was genuine.
Oh.
Hey, Elise? Thank you for taking the time to come here today. Take care on your way back to your lodgings. We will. Thank you. Thanks for showing us around. Hehe. Good night. Good night, everyone. What?
Don't worry.
I can kind of understand where she's coming from.
Hey, I doubt anyone could guess that Her Highness would extend such a bold invitation to you. I'm not sure. That's how my fault. Okay, flashback to why Elise was being like that to Reen. Ah yes, I almost forgot. Reen, I have a small favor I'd like to ask you. Of me? Your Highness? Oh, you're going to ask him? Teehee. Well, of course. You see, tomorrow I'll be attending a garden party sponsored by the local government for the start of the festival. Or rather, Makiya's father invited me to attend.
Yes, I seem to recall hearing that myself.
That's the one at the Crystal Garden in Maida Park, right?
Indeed. Anyway, let's not waltz around the matter. I was rather hoping that you would join me as my dance partner, Reen.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm putting the Marigold solid there.
Does that mean
Do you think Her Highness knows that old saying, a dance today, a wedding tomorrow?
Uh-oh. I'm sure that's fully in the realm of table's speculation. Speculation.
Yeah.
Still, there's no deny that many will interpret.
Interpret.
Interrape.
Interpret.
Interrape.
Yeah. That
It
way.
that way.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 hold on a minute. I don't think I can. I mean, it would be an honor, but it's like too great of an honor for someone like me. Hehe. Oh, not at all. Your father may be a baron, but the Schwarzers have long-held deep ties with the imperial family. I apologize if this comes across as rude, but inviting you will likely create less opposition than if I were invite Eustace.
I see. Well, I can't deny that. You need to apologize. I find your choice rather fascinating, actually.
Eustace, you're not helping. Anyway, I really don't think I'm the man you want. Sometimes I can barely keep from tripping over all my own feet. Is that so? Elise once told me that she asked you to help her practice the finer points of a ballroom dancing. In fact, she says you're an excellent dancer, that you step lightly and very gracefully. Is that not true, Reen? Well... I understand. It was rude of me to trouble you with a petition like this on such notice. And besides, I don't suppose you will have much interest in dancing with a little girl like me. No, that's not what I meant, Your Highness. Oh, I can't whistle. Oh well, I'll insert a sound effect there. That's my sister, alright. She really knows how to twist a knife. Your Highness, please. You too, Prince Olivert.
Son,
Oh, you're lagging.
looks like they're having fun.
I had no idea the Imperial family was such a lively and cheerful bunch. I get the feeling they aren't all like this. Ah, I see now. How could it not have crossed my mind? Perhaps the truth is that you already have your heart set on someone else. Or is there someone you already courting? Oh god. What's so funny? What's so funny?
At least it's getting triggered.
She's getting triggered. From Alfie.
Almost trigger.
Well.
She's getting triggered right now.
Well, do you? I'm positively dying to know which maiden has conquered the battlefield of your heart. Wait, I mean... Yikes. How am I to get out of this one? I'm not sure how to turn her down gently. Hehe. Very well. I sure will end this time. Huh? Ah. However, next year, I'll be 16, just like your sister. That's when I'll be making my debut into a high society. So I'll be very happy if you give my invitation some thought. Oh, there it is. Well, aren't you the lucky one? Her Highness really seems to have taken liking to you.
You really ought to have accepted her invitation. It might have led by something truly unexpected in the future.
Nah, I doubt it. It seemed like she just took an interest in me because I'm her friend's brother. She didn't seem at all that serious about it, so I figured she was just trying to tease the two of us.
Can't deny it seemed that way.
But I got the impression that it wasn't all that was going on there.
You weren't the only one feeling nervous the whole time. Prince Olivert was even more unusual person than I've heard.
Haha, no doubt about that.
It seems entertaining to be around.
To think that he's the one who made the Class VII possible. He seemed easygoing, but hearing him talk about our class made what we're doing feel even more important. And besides, he gave us plenty of other useful info. Yeah, including the fact that even the board of directors seems to have their own agenda for us. Oh no!
I have no idea what they're planning, but their motive seems incredibly sus! Agreed.
Alright.
Hearing about the instructor's background kind of threw me for a loop too. I wouldn't have imagined she used to be a bracer, maybe because you don't really see them around anymore to begin with.
A rank is more or less than the highest you can be, do. I assume you already knew about her history, Fee. Fee?
Yep.
Voice.
The guild is every Jagger Crawler main competition.
Competition?
Competition. After all. Probably even ran into it a few times during our operations.
Really?
Unbelievable.
Hehe. I was forgotten about those good old days. Instructor! How long you been staying? Oops! How long have you been there? So, looks like you finally found out about my work history, huh? I guess that kinda tarnishes my ravishing adult charm a bit then.
I hate to break it to you, but you didn't have any to begin with. Did you hear an old maid sighing?
What was that? Hehe. Good evening, everyone. Captain Claire? This is quite the usual combination. Let me be the first to assure that this wasn't my idea. But the governors asked me to tell you that tomorrow's field study is being put on hold. Instead of you get exciting opportunity to help this lady and her goons with their evil schemes. Huh? What evil schemes? Sarah, could you maybe not try to put them off entirely before I ever had a chance to explain? Actually, there is a matter I'd like all of you to help us with. I've discussed this with the governor and decided that this would be the best way to handle the issue.
Wait, what's going on?
Wait, just wait. Now, if you'd be so kind to get on board, I'll explain everything to you at the command post in Helmdar Central Station. We're not done yet. The cutscene's not done.
Oh no.
I told you this is the longest. We're not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. Still no gameplay. We're just watching an anime here pretty much.
Wow.
Maybe this game, that's why it went over 80 hours if you were trying to play it.
Oh my.
So, yeah. Terrorists. Oh,
Terrorists?
Indeed. I'm afraid we have no choice but to define them as such. Unfortunately, we have no clue as to their aim, nor do we know their names of the group's members, its size, or its history. At present, it doesn't seem that the terrorist group has established a name of itself.
That's a lot of unknowns.
Will I be correct in assuming that the man we met in North Highlands, who was trying to start a war, is a member? Ah. Gideon.
G.
Gideon.
So he's the one of them.
He said his name was Gideon, or G, or something like that. So that's what the man you encountered in the Highlands was up to.
He sounds like the terrorist type.
And you think he and his group are going to try something tomorrow on the first day of the summer festival?
We're currently operating under that assumption, yes. The summer festival lasts 3 days, but unlike festivals in other provinces, only the first day garners much attention. It's been a month since the incident in Nord. If they intend to make their next move soon, tomorrow is likely the time. I have to agree. Terrorists do love their time in the spotlight after all. And considering how easily Gideon gave you his name, I'm betting we'll start to see them acting more openly soon.
Firstly, you gather arms other like-minded allies in secret. Then you reveal yourself with a bang and keep going in quick succession. That's the typical terrorist MO.
I see. And you want us to assist with countermeasures against them? Right. The RMP will be joining forces with the Helmdar military police to bolster the capital's security. Unfortunately, as big as the capital is, I can't say with complete confidence that there'll be no holes in our security. That's where you come in. You'll be assisting our security measures as a reserve force. Bah. I'll sure be nice if the guild was still active here. They will come in mighty handy right now. Yes, I don't disagree. Sarah, you do know that the RMP had no involvement in the guild's withdrawal from the capital, right? Oh really? I mean, your boss and that brother of yours could hardly make their opposition to the guild more obvious if they tried. Well...
Wow, these two really seem to have a messy history between them.
It sure looks that way, especially where the guild isn't concerned. Although, it sounds like your brother has been keeping busy in Crossbell recently. So, what's it gonna be? Whether you choose as your field study task for tomorrow is totally up to you. If you decline, there are plenty of tasks the governor needs to take care of, like you've been doing the last 2 days. The summer festival is a busy time, after all, lots of little details that need to be squared away. I think I speak for Group 8 when I say we'll be glad to join in with the anti-terrorist countermeasures. Group, we feel the same. Alright then. Thank you for your assistance, everyone. Now let's move right along to confirming the patrol routes you'll be following.
Ooh, so does this mean everyone's going to be in one group?
No.
No?
No.
Aw.
It's just where they can be separate again. Finding the terrorists. Yeah. Wow, this place sure brings back memories. Up until about a year and a half ago, I'll swing by here at least once a week. Really?
I wouldn't be surprised if I'd seen you around before then.
Well, I did end up getting to know your sister. Fiona, right? Work as a piano teacher?
Seriously? Wait, did say she knew someone who worked at the guild?
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Oops.
Yeah.
I guess she was talking about the instructor.
Still, instructor. What is it that caused the guild to withdraw from the capital? I've been wondering that for a while now myself. The guild used to be pretty active here in Erebonia, right? Well, yeah. The direct cause was guild branches all over the country being blown up. But I'm not sure. I'm sure you already know that. The culprits were a Jagger corps hired by a nasty bunch the guild was odds with the time. Well, still is. But anyway. Thanks to the dependable ally, we were able to defeat the Jaggers. But by then, the Imperial government had its eye on us. They started making life difficult for us, took away most of the guild's authority in the country, leaving our hands tied. Eventually, the branches here started closing one by one, with no real prospect of ever reopening.
So that's how it was.
Huh. instructor.
Hehe, don't worry. Your dad might be the city's governor, but he wasn't really involved. A certain friend of his, however, was very involved. You're talking about Chancellor Gilead Osborne, representative of the Imperial government, I assume. Yep, him and his cronies in the Imperial Intelligence Division. It's kind of like a sister organization to the Railway Military Police. Anyway, after that, I was out of the job. That's when Principal Baldic came and offered me a position at the academy. I started as a combat extractor last spring, and after that, I would end up being chosen as your class homeroom teacher. I still help out the guild from time to time though. That's how I ended up bringing our Jaeger princess here.
Knock it off.
So that's what happened. You mentioned that the Jaeger Corps was responsible for the attacks. What was its name? Oh, it wasn't the same group Fee used to run with. They were called Jester, not a particularly high-ranking outfit. I see.
Worried about me?
Well, I did suspect that it was likely a different corpse. Haha, from the sound of it, the Jaeger Corps Fee belongs to was a pretty large one though. Oh, definitely. She was with Zephyr. Their leader was this insidious guy known as the Jaeger King. You name a combat specialty, Zephyr had it covered. They were the only corps on par with the Red Constellation, which has its roots in the Berserkers of the Middle Ages. They caused plenty of trouble back when I was still a full-time bracer.
Look who's talking, you caused. You caused us plenty of trouble yourself. It's hard to believe this all happens to people we actually know.
Yeah. It sounds more like a story out of some novel.
Anyway, the terrorists you've been hearing about lately aren't part of any Jaeger Corps. I figured that was the case. Generally, Jaegers are interested in just two things: money and fighting. Oh wow.
Huh.
Yeah, that's all they cared about. Yeah. That Gideon, guy you encountered in the North Highlands, doesn't seem to fit that description though. If I had to guess, I'll say he's acting some kind of deep-seated grudge.
Grudge? Huh?
Well, it's hard to say anything for sure. I never met him myself.
From what I understand, he did seem particularly tenacious. He was definitely that. Which means we're really going to have to step it up for patrol tomorrow. Your involvement is just a preliminary step, but if you're going to help, give it your best, I say. Seems like your teamwork is smoother than ever too, so all the better. Anyway, it's late, so get your report written and get some sleep. I'm gonna crash in one of the empty rooms upstairs.
Ah.
The instructor never changes, does she? You sure? She seems more talkative than usual. Feels like she was pushing herself.
Now that you mention it,
She did. She did seem far more forthcoming with the information than usual.
Maybe she's feeling a bit weird being back in her old workplace.
You're right. You might be right. Still, I guess we're not really in any position to be worrying about her. We'll just have to do our best to coordinate with Group B tomorrow, so make sure everything goes smoothly. Agreed.
Alright. The sooner we get that report written, the sooner we can get some sleep.
Woo!
Here we go.
If it's 17, you're good.
17 it is.
Good work.
By the way, if you saw Sarah's bonding events, like if you see Sarah all Sarah's bonding events before, like, you know, you get an extra scene with Sarah. So
Ooh.
yeah,
Really?
if you watch her bonding events, all her bonding events. So yeah,
Ooh.
if you didn't, you will not see it. So yeah,
Ah.
I'm just saying there's an extra scene of Sarah there.
The time is finally at hand.
Oh no.
At last, the hammer of judgment shall rouse this indolent capital from its slumber. Yeah!
Wow.
Whoa.
So there's people, yeah, they're the terrorists. Alright.
Comrade G, all of the necessary preparations are complete. But it feels like you have so few men accompanying you.
Wouldn't it be wise to call in a few others for backup?
There's nothing to fear. As long as I have this flute, not even the railway military police stand a chance of stopping us. Tomorrow, the people of this land will at last know our name. My dear comrades, I shall be counting on you all. Yeah!
They took a while to respond.
Pretty sus. They should have responded very quick.
Yeah, for some reason they just waited.